Dude, Rusty, people have asked for the full version of that intro song. It bangs too hard. All right, hello, welcome to Shrimp Hours, episode 7. We made it this far. Go team.
We made it 7 episodes longer than we thought we would.
And you almost killed it tonight. Like you almost killed it tonight.
Oh, hold on, we got Cat on the screen. I'm DriveThrough as per usual. I got Cody, I got Ed, I got Slap, I got Rusty, the usual crew. How we doing?
Hello.
A pretty crazy week in terms of
crazy
NASCAR
day. I'm
racing.
off of a 12-hour shift, man. I feel like I'm the Walking Dead over here.
Yeah, Slap, can we cut a promo for UPS real quick?
They hired a new loader, and he's apparently blind and dyslexic. Because there's just random shit all over the truck, and I'm like working in like 90-degree heat, and the back of the truck is like 100 degrees.
Propeller ain't helping.
Yeah, there's no airflow back there. I think around 3 o'clock, I finally had everything sorted out. I knew what it was missing and what was actually there, and I unfucked the truck. and yeah, so it took what should have been an 8-hour day ended up being a 12-hour day. And the first question I asked my supervisor when I got back is like, is it wrong to am I going to get in trouble if I try to threaten the life of a debris loader?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and I lost 3 pounds of water weight today, despite the fact that I drank 6 liters of water.
Oh my God! All right, shout out to UPS.
Real animal hours out there.
Bro, that's like a real NASCAR driver after a race when they just sweat everything out.
Yeah.
Speaking of
NASCAR,
it was just the loader. The loader was just off.
We gotta throw a beating on this guy. Like, what do we gotta do? We gotta smack him up.
We're just gonna have to get him after the store one day. Put a bag over his head, beat him with. beat him like Full Metal Jacket style. Put some.
I got the bars of soap in the pillowcase.
Put the soap bar in a sock and just take turns just wailing on him.
You're just dreaming, fat boy.
This is a union job. They don't play games. There's billions of dollars on the line.
Yeah, everybody pulls their weight in a union job.
Listen, Greenville, UPS, HR, if you're watching, I'm sorry. This is the quickest one of these podcasts has turned downhill. I haven't even introduced the first segment
That
yet.
was instant degeneracy. I love this podcast.
Hey, we weren't gonna kill anybody. Just gotta teach them a lesson.
No, nobody's getting hurt around here.
I was gonna say send them to Walmart,
matters
but
anyway.
I guess that works. All right, first segment on the list: predict the future. This is where we try to not sound like a NASCAR podcast for the first 10 minutes. All right, round of 16, NASCAR playoffs. Stupid. They're racing Darlington, Kansas, and Bristol. Does anyone have any goofy predictions? Possibly stupid winners, possibly big failures. What's going on at Darlington, Kansas, and Bristol?
Darlington could give us a spoiler winner. Like I would see Chris Buescher probably sneaking one or somebody like that
in the playoffs.
Well, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like running spoiler, like a guy who's like not eligible, just coming in there and stealing
no fun.
win.
It's
Yeah,
kind
but
of
it
fun.
happens.
I guess so. I guess it's
Darlington's like the perfect place for it.
All right, Christopher Buescher winning at Darlington. What if Austin Dillon pulls some shit out of the bag, makes it all the way to like the round of 8 or something?
What was it 2 years ago? He almost rained down Kevin Harvick for the win.
Yeah.
What if he gets goofy and just like sneaks his way into like the final 4?
If that even begins to happen, I can think of a certain 1,000 like tweet that might get deleted. And a certain cat holding member of this podcast may be responsible.
Nah.
I feel like we could also get a stupid late race restart at Kansas.
Imagine the boner the head of USA Network would get for that Austin Dillon.
Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, it's getting renewed
if he makes it to like deep in the playoffs.
It's getting renewed for 20 seasons if that happens.
Yeah.
Has anyone watched that? By the way, I don't mean us. I know we haven't watched that, but has anyone watched that?
No human beings are watching this.
But who has the USA Network?
We talked last week about doing a "What the heck is Alex Bowman doing" segment, and then he went out at Daytona and wrecked the field. Shout out. Who was it that he ran over? He ran someone over. I forget. There's so much going on.
Briscoe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, if you're going to run somebody over, why not the other guy we should do a checkup on every other week?
I feel like Briscoe's done a lot more than Bowman this season.
About the same.
All right.
I mean, after that Phoenix win, it's been a big old ski slope for your boy.
All right, let's predict the future. I don't know. I didn't have anything good this week. NASCAR's stupid.
That's it.
All right. Moving on to segment 2. What the heck is Twitter doing? I'll show you what Twitter's doing.
Oh, there's ratios aplenty out there.
Yeah,
Twitter.
ratio
Hold on, we'll get to that. Twitter is winning $1 million on a free bet 4-leg parlay. I don't know a whole lot about betting, but this dude bet that Cody Ware, BJ McLeod, Landon Castle, and David Reagan would all finish in the top 10, and they freaking did because it was so stupid, and he won $1 million. I mean, I know it gets cut in like half because of taxes in the U.S., but that's crazy.
He'll get to pocket like 200K after Uncle
Yeah,
Sam
I was gonna
gets his
say.
share.
You'll be lucky if he gets like 350.
It's not that bad. Come on.
Nah, he's getting like 400 at a best case scenario. That thing is getting robbed.
Also,
Speaking of getting robbed, let's rob the other 400,000 that's left over. Let's just go. Let's just go slide on this dude
We
and
gotta
take the
find
money.
this guy.
Who even does this bet? First of all, you gotta have your pants on your head for this bet in the first
It
place.
was
It's a
$13
free bet.
I
You
know,
didn't
which
even
is why I
pay
give credit
money.
to this guy. If you're not going to throw your own money, if you got a free bet, which means you probably paid money at some point, got free money, so you did eventually give FanDuel some money. But there, you just robbed
But
the
taking $1
blind.
million, that's
This is-
kind of legendary.
This is when you retire from gambling, right here. This is when you quit.
This is when you walk away from the poker table.
This is
No,
how
now-
you go out.
he's got the edge now. Next week, he's gonna bet like 200K of that.
No, you never bet again. Never bet again.
Well, that's how they get you, because people never stop when they should.
Now invest
Yeah.
that money and ride off into the sunset. You'll be just fine until I rob you.
Listen, I don't know who this guy is, but there's a lot of money to be had. All right, next up, what the heck happened on Twitter this week? Jess McFadyen? I don't know how to pronounce this, but she does F1 journalism stuff or something for Motorsport Network. Shout out. And she retweeted the clip of the NASCAR rain wreck stupidity and said just NASCAR things. And my timeline was filled with salty NASCAR fans who were very upset that someone referred to their thing as just a NASCAR thing. What do y'all think?
Belgium 2021. That's all I'm going to say.
God,
I mean,
Literally,
Okay.
literally,
Monaco
Okay.
2022. I mean, we said they wasn't even raining that bad, and we just
Yeah, but that's
fucking
not
sat there
this.
for like an hour and a half.
This is a whole ass field wrecking. They didn't wreck the whole field. They just
They
did
didn't even
race
race.
that
They
one
just-
time.
that's just
fucking
bad.
race.
Anyway, it
Well,
turned into this big ass argument about all these NASCAR fans. Oh, I hate F1 elitists. Darian even made a video about it. I didn't watch it, but he made like an anti F1 elitist video. All I said was I thought it was fucking funny that people were bringing up Spa in 1998 as like, oh, F1 sucked 24 years ago, and then slap me
And then
ratioed me.
Ratio
That may
plus
have been
L.
a thing that happened. Listen, it's not that bad. It's what, 229 to 201? I'm like,
Ratio given.
all right, that's fair.
I mean, it
We'll
was
be
a pretty
seeing,
good one.
yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, and I think we all agreed on this a little bit earlier, but who fucking cares? If you actually watch these sports, you both know, that both of them suck ass at the end of the day. You know, they're both trash.
That's fair.
90% of all races in all motorsports suck ass.
There's a reason why the highlight videos that come out after these races are 15 minutes long. It's because there's not much to see. This shit is all trash at the end of the day. Just be happy you get that little sprinkle of goodness every once in a while. Quit crying.
Dude, Ed's gonna fucking hate me for this comparison. It's like baseball. 90% of it's just sitting around, not waiting for something to happen.
I don't
Yeah.
hate that. I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, like we're waiting for the pitcher to go get a fucking sandwich or some shit. And, you're just
No, he's got
wasting time.
He's got to
Kicking
wait
his
20
ass.
minutes on the mound and summon one of his ancestors, and then he's going to throw the ball. It takes it. This,
I mean,
baseball's
that's just
dead too. That's another dead sport.
That's kind of just all sports. Is it just kind of all sucks? Then you get those like golden moments that make it all worth it. Football, like half the time,
that's why I
they don't
didn't
even
get
do
into
anything.
football for so long, because it was just like quick pass, incomplete pass.
And
Guy
then they show
dropped it
you
or
5
whatever.
minutes of commercials.
Yeah, and then they shuffle around and they get ready for like 40 seconds, and then finally another play goddamn happens.
Yeah.
All right, so to sum it all up, NASCAR
Sports
sucks,
suck. All
F1
sports
sucks,
suck.
everything
All
sucks.
sports are trash, so love
It's
them
all
all.
stupid.
Just go watch the highlight channels where they show you the good stuff and be happy.
Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all I've got for what the heck Twitter's doing.
I know that one got a little spicy there, but it's true. Damn it.
It is true.
I don't even think it's that spicy.
90% of like all sports suck all the time.
It's just factual.
Or just quit quote tweeting the losers on the internet. That's what it comes down to.
All
Like,
I've been saying that.
No, I get likes and it gives me the dopamine hit. And if I don't do that, I feel like I don't matter.
But I also agree. Like, don't quote tweet the losers. Fuck them. Don't give them the clicks.
Just ratio them in the reply.
Give them the clicks, dox them,
so.
find out where they live.
Oh my! Yeah.
Take their NASCAR betting money.
Yeah, take their check.
Rob.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna get that guy. Hold on.
Yeah, before we get too far away from Twitter, have you guys seen do you know who Zach Hampel is?
Hold on here.
Ooh.
I do. The baseball
I saw him
guy.
trending. Yeah, he's a YouTuber and baseball fan who's famous for like collecting a bunch of baseballs over the years. And that's basically become his career. He started trending. I don't know why I didn't see the incident. I'm just seeing all the tweets. I guess he allegedly, there's like nothing that like as far as media evidence that has come out yet. But I guess in one of the recent games he went to, he allegedly may or may not have like trampled some children
to get a baseball.
En route to get a baseball. And now there's like minor league teams like saying like every fan is welcome here, like except for Zach Hampel. I just posted that tweet.
And the Portland Pickles. Shout out.
Dude, if you
man.
scroll through
I turned my baseball team into a pickle.
if you scroll through Twitter at all, if you just type in Zach Hampel, you'll just see memes like this. It's just a bunch of memes of just Zach Hampel sees a kid with a baseball and it's just some vicious sports hit.
Dude, if you know anything about Zach Hampel, he trends for this like once a year too. This is he is a repeat offender, a habitual line stepper, if you will. He
a
is
habitual
always
kid crusher.
Habitually.
Yes. Dude,
Jesus Christ, what an animal.
He's got to be like one of the top 5 most dunked on humans on the internet. Like he really gets
Is he up there with
owned a
wings?
lot. He honestly, it's about time a Zach Hampel album comes out because there's
Is he like the NRF of baseball?
maybe so. He's been getting cooked for I don't know since 2013. I feel like this guy's been getting cooked since the dawn of time.
Yeah, here comes a home run ball. Zach Hampel, just that clip of that sports mascot just bowling over all those kids.
All right, that's what's going on Twitter this week. Next segment on the list. It's Drip or Drown. I don't have a logo for this yet, but we'll eventually do one, and maybe we'll get Ben to cut a little video.
Or drown.
All right, Drip or Drown. I've got I think 6 picks this week, so apologies to the audio listeners. We'll try and describe things as well as possible. Kevin Harvick has a new special something or other. Keep Route 66 kickin'. I don't really know what that means. I guess it's referencing the song, but it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
They're putting some artwork on these Busch cars.
Are they like taking down the actual road or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say the hell with the song. What about the road? Are we blowing it up?
I don't know.
Make the Mobile One
Hold on, I'm
logo
about to look
bigger.
it
Makes you interested. Oh, this isn't even a Busch primary. This is a Mobile One thing. But it just looks like a Busch car because they're putting artwork on it. Anyway, looks cool. Put a lot of effort into it.
Anyway, for all you non-Americans, Route 66 goes from Chicago to LA. It was like the big road to take before there was
You've
an
all
interstate.
watched the Cars movie. They know what's going on.
Yeah, but you act like you didn't.
I see what
What do you
this
mean?
is.
You
I just looked it
Canuck.
up. This is all marketing. This is just Mobile One getting cute. They're saying buy our oil so you can keep driving on the Route 66. I'm looking at an ad right now.
No, it's just
Damn.
They're just saying get back out there. That road's just about dead. Someone's got to drive on it. It's like a Dodge Challenger ripping it up.
Go buy
Can we
Mobile
talk
One
about
and
that
drive
dead
this whole
space
road.
underneath the window net though? Like what the
Nah,
hell?
it's sick. That's it's artwork. An art
I'm
car.
not here for artwork. I'm here for goddamn sponsor space. That's why we moved the numbers.
Are you gonna drown this for them putting a cute ass friggin'
Yes.
Monument Valley artwork on it?
Yes, drown.
I'm gonna drown them because they didn't hide like a little Sally and McQueen somewhere in that, because that would have been the perfect Easter egg.
They could have
but
made
yeah.
the Mobile
Damn.
One logo a little bit bigger.
Damn. I
Just
thought it
fill
was
out
kind of
the
drippy.
corner
All
a
right.
little bit more. It is. It is. Just make
It does
a little
have
bit
some
bigger.
modicum of drip.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next up,
It's drowning in like an inch of
Uji.
water.
Coke Zero Sugar with black logos on dark red. I don't know why they don't have white logos on this car, but it's pretty gross.
I feel like if you've ever seen the actual Coke Zero Sugar bottle, this looks just like it.
Does it?
Yeah, I was
Minus
about to
the-
say, isn't that like a Coke Zero thing?
Yeah,
They put
minus the
black
white.
logos on red. Ugh.
Minus the white. That is pretty much exactly how Coke Zero Sugar bottles look.
That thing's like invisible
Now, if
from
you- if
any
you had-
distance.
If you had the reflective white on the numbers and the Coca-Cola logo, that would be drippy.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
all this being said,
kills it for me.
drown it, drown it, drown it.
Yeah.
Yeah, drown.
All right. Next up. This isn't from this week, but he ran the same car this week.
Hold on. No, this is hot.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is
hot.
drip.
Hold on,
This
we'll
is
talk
drip.
about it.
The
Chase
real
Elliott,
thing
A
is
Shock
drip or
Energy.
drown. There's two options here. Just stop being defensive. All right.
This is
Let's
the
figure this out.
best Chase Elliott car.
Yeah.
Straight up, because everything else he drives is pretty gross. This is hot. This little like yellow, orange into red thing. It reminds me of that the Mark Martin Eagle One car. But then they just put the logo on twice.
Double A Shock.
What is that?
They did the Tyler Reddick guaranteed rate thing.
Yeah,
A Shock
double
Energy,
A
A
Shock.
Shock Energy.
Can we talk about how that car is digging? Look at that rear tire crumple.
Mm.
Yeah,
That
this
thing
is
is
at
digging,
Richmond, I'm
man.
pretty sure.
All 300 horsepower just digging.
I love this bass. There's tons of cool little halftone action. There's little cute little lines and stuff all over it. Someone put a lot of effort into this for A Shock to be like, no, you have to put the energy under the A Shock. You can't just put A Shock here and energy here.
Dude, yeah.
Weird.
Oh, yeah.
That's
But-
all right.
yeah,
I'm
that
not gonna
would've been
dock
nice.
it. I'm not gonna.
I'm
dock
going
it for the
drip,
double
drip.
R.
I'm going drip.
Yeah.
I'm still dripping.
Yeah, all three
Drip.
schemes have been. I've been a fan, but it just needs
All
a
right.
slight tweak to make it like perfect.
Listen, that's why we changed this from worst paint schemes of the week to drip or drown. Stuff we can talk about.
Well,
All right, next
and
up.
I don't like the neon yellow on the jack
Dude.
post.
Yes.
Hold on, we'll get to that
Just
rest.
the angled A Shock energy on the body make like I don't know. All right, go to the next one. Just go to the
That's
next
all
one.
All
right.
right.
Man.
All right.
Next one, Bubba
this
Wallace
paint scheme-
DoorDash.
Yes.
Banger.
I've always
Is
been
it-
a
isn't
fan.
this-
Nah,
banger.
hold on.
Banger.
They put the numbers
Hear me
on the
out.
right way.
Drip.
No, this is 23XI wrap installation specialists at their best again. They missed with the white box and just kind of dropped the logos across the cap. So if you look at this
How
was
does
at
that happen?
Sonoma. This is how it's supposed to look.
Oh, what?
Where they have this
How
white
does that
arrow on the
happen if
side
it's on
and they
the
put
print?
the logos in it. And I don't know how they biffed it this
It's on the
week.
print.
I don't know what happened.
How did they do? I don't even understand that.
Drown.
Who
This
is
isn't even-
rapping these cars?
Dude, 23XI has the worst wrap installers of any racing team I've ever seen,
It makes
ever.
me wish Bubba Wallace would have won just to see what the diecast would look like.
Oh no, they'd probably just make it look like the full season car because
If he had won with his number upside down, do you think they would have kept it upside down?
All right, next up, 47 NOS Energy Blackbeard design Stenhouse Jr.
What the fuck is with the? Why is the Kroger logo so far down?
I like
what
it.
are they doing?
I like
Dude,
it
if they yes, I like that, but if they put NOS on the hood or something else on the hood, that thing would be a banger.
exactly. Or if they
Yeah.
brought this orange down a little bit more,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
money.
Yeah.
It was clearly designed with like a centered hood logo in mind.
Why didn't they
but-
put a NOS logo across the front?
Because I think the original design had Kroger there, and then after like
And then
3
they
races,
moved it
JDG started
down?
moving it. Yeah. There's
So,
a
well,
pre-race. Look at this thing from the side. Look at that.
So one of the things that gets me excited about this paint scheme, like when you see it on TV, that like really bold design pops. Like
Yeah.
Blackbeard has this thing figured out where like you can see this thing from a mile away, and it just every design he makes just stands out on the racetrack. So I love it.
And I like
Yeah,
to
it's
point
like
out painted
I
side
love
skirts.
the thick black line that separates the blue from orange.
Yeah.
Like the base scheme is a nut. That's a definite drip. I just don't know what they were doing with the hood.
All right. I like the painted side skirts in orange. They look sick.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of his sprint car, actually.
Well,
What's
designed
going
by
on
the
with
same dude,
Deck,
so
though?
yeah.
Check general, yeah. That.
Oh wait, I don't know if this is designed by him. Never
I don't
mind.
know. After the old Kyle Busch NASCAR from back in like the late 2000s.
Shout out to the pixels on this
Oh,
thing.
that's hot.
Actually, I think that might be Blackbeard.
That's a different driver, right?
No, it's
Shield.
that's Stenhouse.
Oh, that's Stenhouse.
Stenhouse.
All right,
Okay.
you're right. I'm stupid.
This is back when he raced the 17.
Can we pull up the old Kyle Busch NOS like Nationwide Series car from like 2008, 2009? Because that was NOS at its best, I feel like.
Yeah.
That
I
thing
feel
was
like the Stenhouse
ass,
one's
wasn't
better.
it?
Let me
I did not
see.
like that one. You're talking
me
about this
see.
one?
Yeah, that's my childhood right there.
I am not a huge fan of this.
I
Oh,
was
my
literally an
Lord.
adult when this came out.
Oh my god. This was
Damn.
what, 2008? Wait a minute. Was this
2008, yeah.
I was a big fat 9 years old, son.
I'm not a huge fan of
baby.
this. I don't like the black in the middle.
Yeah,
Although the arrow is kinda
It doesn't
cute.
flow with the number. The arrow is
Oh,
nice.
the whole top is an
maybe it was-
arrow as well.
That's,
Oh.
what I'm,
Bottle water.
that's what I'm saying here. This was hotter in my mind in my
Eddie,
rose-colored
I'm with
glass,
you.
But
But they got
I do
another
like
banger they got another banger that came after this. So
But compared
I'm with
compared to this, I don't
mean,
know,
I mean, it
dude.
doesn't look
I'm
bad. It's
gonna
a
say
little
something.
barren. It's a little
I'm
barren.
gonna say something perhaps a little bit controversial. Any
Ooh.
paint scheme with blue and orange as the base is gonna be a banger.
It's true.
That's fair.
It's true.
And I want to say, I feel like this paint scheme is meant for TV. Like it's so, like if you zoom all the way out, I'm like I said it before, this thing stands out.
It's so
you can,
clean.
You can see this in a pack. You immediately know where he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's just too
Portal
bad
effect.
it's in 30th and
Damn.
dying.
No, he was up front at one point. Hold on,
Yeah, until he
hold
ate
on.
it and died. Yeah, he was doing great.
With 30 other cars. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know, he's a savage.
Yeah, everyone died. I don't know if you can use that argument this week.
Ah, fuck
Drip.
Ricky Stenhouse there. I said it.
What was the
Damn.
number? 86% of the cars were involved in a wreck at some point.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's pretty standard for a super speedway.
All right, next car. This is my drip of the week. I don't have any large scale
Top
images
10
because there's
drip of the
social
week.
media. Whoever runs the Live Fast social media, please post images that are more than 200 pixels across. These are
You should
tiny.
get on the story. Get on their Instagram stories. They're
I'm
hot.
just taking these pictures.
The
Oh,
Instagram
this is the
stories
render
are.
of it. Looks cute. My only. Oh, I don't know if I have a good shot of it. Damn. This text here is almost invisible on the actual car. The thing that says
Hey,
"Start your
don't worry about
rivalry."
it. Don't worry about it.
Ah,
It
who
got your
cares?
attention.
This
It got
is-
your attention. Don't worry about it.
Got my attention because that part's stupid, but the rest of it's
No.
sick. I love these the little blocks down the side. Looks great from afar. Big drip. Shout out to BJ McLeod, top 10.
Indeed.
On the actual car, the thing I got to point out, there's like a subtle like light purple flare over the front fenders that kind of just makes it feel like the purple has like if you see it in person, it makes it feel like the purple has some depth to it or
Right.
like some candy color, but it's just part of the design. So I thought it was pretty hot.
All right.
Yes,
And I
drip.
believe that's it for drip or drown. So we got a lot of drip this week. Did we drown anything?
Yes,
I guess the
Austin
Jesse
Dillon's
Woody
car.
car.
Austin Dillon's car.
Yeah.
What's Austin
And
Dillon's
his,
car?
and his driver uniform. Like you have no idea who sponsored that car this week.
I mean, I
What?
don't actually. It was
Bridge
no, it was
No,
Breeze, whatever the hell.
Yeah, it's some
we had
medication.
Yeah, we had a 4-hour rain delay, and he won again, and we still don't know who sponsored the car. That's all
And
I'm
he's
saying.
sponsored by Aaron
fire
Rodgers.
suits.
Res tree.
He has a whole ass paragraph on the hood.
Dude, that's like a whole stanza from like a poem
That's
you had
a-
to memorize
that's
in fucking middle school.
What? I don't see the problem with this. This is
I
hot.
also don't see the problem with this either. It's
I
it's
want to
not
see
bad.
Brad Keselowski send that
No.
car on its side again.
The little
Drown.
curves going around the number is kind of cute.
That's
But
just
we
nuts.
don't-
It's drown. It's got too many words on it. Like it was trying to tell me the whole
Many
goddamn
words.
story, man. You're going 200 miles an hour.
First
I
of
can't read
all-
that shit.
First of all, most of that text is probably legally required because these are those Aaron Rodgers Percocets that he was on during that one game. So who knows what the fuck is in this shit? They got to put all the warnings on they possibly
You
can.
gotta put the
My
fine
knee.
print.
My
Well,
knee.
Yeah,
knee,
I see
bro. My
brackets,
knee.
and that always means good things.
Dude, that's a good looking car though. I ain't hating on that. I'm
Yeah,
just
me
hating on
neither.
it.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, damn.
I'll ask you again in 2 weeks if you remember.
I mean, I'll remember, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's not. I'm not drowning it just because it's some weird ass.
No, I'm
Yeah.
petty enough.
Latin
I'll
company
drown
name.
that shit. I'll drown that shit in the river right now.
Slap's always happy to drown. Oh, I have one more. I forgot about this.
Oh,
Hold on.
Yeah, team.
Why is it that bad?
Have Aaron Rodgers.
This is a very quick one.
sponsoring
William
the
Byron
car.
had Service King on the side of the car this week.
Oh no,
Bro, they missed.
No.
They missed.
What happened?
They missed. They missed.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
They just
So
dead
I
out
don't know
missed.
what Service King is, but
How'd they put that on the truck like that? How did you got me.
Guys, you got to try that again. That's not even on the car.
so
Dude, all
they have the
to do
usual
is like shrink that just a little bit.
Exactly.
Perfectly in the black.
they have the usual Exalta car, but they put Service King on the side, and it doesn't quite fit in the same space. It's going over the green here, and it's like falling into the wheel well. It's going in the blue there.
It's got the same thing 2311's got
Just
going.
move
like
it up.
Just like
Just move it up.
So-
The crown's like bleeding into the ethanol symbol on the gas port.
My first thought was like, okay, they 23XI'd this thing. They like printed their logo too big and didn't do their math properly. So I went and looked at the team render. It's supposed to be like that. I don't know why,
It looks pretty solid on the render.
but it's covering.
Well,
It's going on.
no, it looks
blinds.
worse in person because they have the air hose in the way.
Scroll up one more time. Hold on. Scroll up. No, see, it's botched. It's botched. Look at the S. Look at the S. It's way off. It's way off,
Oh,
dude.
it is different. You're right.
Yeah. Mhm.
But still, it was too big in the render. All right, that's it. That's my bit.
They
Let's
have it
strip it
way
down.
lower than
Drown.
it's supposed to be in real life.
It was delicious in the render, but they
Yeah.
Drown 2014.
Send you to the gulag, whoever did that one.
Yeah, that fender flare is not helping it either.
Oh, hold on. One more thing, very
Okay.
briefly.
That's 8.
You cannot read that Goodyear logo. Just put white on the neon and just called it a
No, I need
day.
a black outline on that bitch.
You're not allowed to do that anymore. Goodyear doesn't use black outlines. You got to either
The
do
blue outline, something, man.
no outlines. It's either white, black, yellow, or dark blue.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I do miss the Goodyear with the outline.
Bring back Hoosier. Burn Goodyear to the ground.
I wouldn't mind that. Goodyear's kind of ass.
Listen, we already got enough
Anything
drivers.
else.
Hey, I delivered some Goodyear tires today.
Ooh. Sorry
And
to
guess
whoever got them.
I delivered 3 of them, not 4, 3.
Did you have to give a Surgeon General's warning to whoever you gave them to?
No,
I
delivered. The guy only ordered 3 tires. I don't
Delivering
know
to the
why.
owner of a Reliant Robin or whatever that car's
Yeah,
called.
was that guy
Yeah.
on one of those? He's got one of those T-Rex like sports cars. Like
Daihatsu
It was like
midget.
one of those, like, you know, pavement princess, big ass lifted trucks with the huge rims that's never been off road in its fucking life.
Right.
He
Yeah,
ordered
that-
3 Goodyear tires, not 4.
Or what are those cars called? That's got like the 2 in the front and the 1 in the back, like center. What?
Spiders?
Yeah,
What-
yeah.
Slingshot. Polaris Slingshot.
Slingshot, yeah.
Maybe
Dude,
own
that
one of
Pascal
those.
Verline broke his neck in one of those in the Race of Champions.
Oh,
Inside
ooh.
the what's that baseball stadium? The big one?
there's a couple of those.
Yeah.
I forget. Is it Marlins?
Yankee Stadium.
No, the big indoor one. They put a racetrack in it and he flipped his thing and broke his neck in just enough fun
Astrodome.
races. Shout out.
I remember
Yeah,
you showing
probably.
me that clip. That was crazy.
Yeah. All right, that's Drip or Drown.
I don't think it was the Astrodome.
All right, next up on the list. I'm happy just because we get to hear this theme song again. It's Animal Planet.
Oh shit!
I had this in my head last week.
It gets stuck in your head, right? It's so good. I'm always gonna like listen to that every week. Shout out to Ben. Thanks, Ben. All right, Cody. Where the heck were you this week, and do you have any animalistic stories for us?
How was that? Where's my water at? Here we go. It's at Davenport Speedway for.
You know it's good when he has to like lube
The
up
head
his
bump into the
throat.
mic was pretty solid.
These things happen.
All right, I'm sorry.
I'm glad Rusty enjoyed that so much.
Rusty's on edge,
I'm
right?
laughing at
I'm
Rusty.
just hoping
Breaking
my
up.
name doesn't get called. It's all, I'm just laughing.
Bro, you're chilling.
All right.
May I continue?
Slap's
Yeah.
looking at his phone. He doesn't even care what's going
Yeah,
on.
I'm bored. Get this
Slap
on the road.
is checked
Yeah,
out.
come on,
This
what
is
are we-
Animal Planet. Come on.
Yeah, this is Animal Planet. We gotta
All right,
get
what,
on.
you were in Davenport. Where the hell?
It's the Quad Cities 150 Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was good racing, good track. I like going to that place, but apparently some folks did not get the memo last week Still not washing our hands. Why are we not washing our hands?
no.
God damn it, Slap.
Why are we not washing our hands?
Why Slap?
And
Were there a lot of them? Like, can you
it's
guess a
like it's like
percentage?
half. It's like half.
Oh my
It's usually like half.
god.
Was it cold?
Oh my god.
I'm excited
it
for the
was-
fan mail segment because we're gonna rip Slap apart.
Hey, it was cold, and then I put my gloves
Nah,
on. I didn't interact with
we're not
anybody.
doing this again.
Cold, first of all, yeah, no, cold is not an excuse.
You
Yeah,
go
it was-
sit your ass in fucking Martinsville in those metal bleachers for a 2-hour
Oh,
snow delay.
man.
All right. We'll
Oh,
get to there in
I'm-
fan mail.
We are going to
line. I'm so
relitigate this
cold.
right now.
God damn it. Is there anything else animalistic?
I was in the lift in turn 1, and yeah, you just see people just walk in and literally like 20 seconds later just walk right out. Like
Oh.
there's no time to wash their hands.
Dead
I mean,
giveaway.
and yeah, it's fresh on my mind now, even though it's not till next week, but next week I'm going back to Eldora, and that reminds me that last time I was there, I was also in the turn 1-2 area. Like I usually do at the tracks, I like to get there early to get a great parking spot, so I started doing that. And I was able to park right next to where we were set up. It's like, hell yeah, great parking spot. Unbeknownst to me, later on in the night, people would take it upon themselves to, oh, hey, look, a car's here. This will make a great shield for when I want to go back here and pee.
Oh.
Wait, what?
When there's
You were pissing
literally
next to your car?
yes, when there's
Oh my
literally
God.
people familiar with Eldora will know where I'm talking about. It was turn 2, right under the big screen at Eldora. That's where we had the dirt on dirt trailer, and we were doing all the stuff over there. So I was basically parking right next to the trailer we had set up over there. And yeah, I should have known better that these people, instead of choosing the porta potties that are literally 15 feet away from my car,
God.
that no, we'll just walk over behind this car and piss instead, because oh nope, there's 2 people in line in front of us, so instead of waiting 30 seconds till a porta potty opens up, I'll just go behind this person's
I have
car like a
questions.
goddamn
I got a question.
animal.
He lift his leg like a goddamn dog, like the animal he is.
Dude, I yelled at one of the dudes, and I didn't park there the following night, but because I was on top of the trailer filming, so I was literally looking down at this happening.
Oh my god.
They don't
You should've
even
taken a picture.
realize.
You should have got this on video.
And like they're far enough away, I don't like really see anything, but I know what's going on. They're in the dark, but like as they're coming back, I'm yelling at dude. He doesn't even know I can like see him because I'm like 15 feet above
You
his
didn't
head.
look up.
And I'm yelling, I'm looking down, I'm like, yo, dude.
Wait, you're just
Like,
looking down on this guy's shrimp? Wait a minute.
no, he's kind of like off, and I'm looking straight down at him as he's walking back towards like, the
Okay. All right. We
grandstands.
gotta. I just had to be sure.
Are there
All right.
trees there or something? What are they pissing on?
There's like long grass, like,
Oh my
but
God.
they're basically in the little valley in between my car and like the long grass.
Hope there wasn't any wind that night.
Oh god, and yeah, it's like this one dude in particular. I remember yelling down. It's like, dude, like porta potties are right there. Like, what is wrong with you? And he was like, I'm sorry, and just kind of stumbled away like the drunk idiot
That guy
I'm sure
was
he
on.
was.
Yeah, that guy was on
Yeah.
cloud 9,000, dude. He's blasting.
Jesus Christ. Some
Like,
of the
if-
worst animals we've heard.
If like you get to the point where like, if you're a grown adult and you're literally 30 seconds is the difference between okay, I can hold it, and oh my god, I'm gonna pee my pants. Like, you're an animal. Like, you're a grown child. You're a man baby that never grew up. You're just an infant that got older and just can't control your bladder.
I want to
Animal.
know what the moment of realization was as you're running camera on top of this trailer and you look around and you're like, that guy just pissed on my car.
I examined. Luckily, I didn't see any piss on it. But the fact that they're doing it right near it, that's enough.
There's
to just
there's got to be
bug
piss
me.
particles on your car. There's
I'm
gotta
sure. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
microscopically. Yeah, but it's
You got some piss rust on the rim.
be. Yeah, dude.
the.
That's the greatest Animal Planet of all time, right there. Somebody pissed on your car, bro. That's,
I mean, I can
While
almost.
you're watching.
I can almost be sympathetic if, like, oh my god, my bladder's about to explode. There's a huge line. You know what? When you gotta go, you gotta go. But there was porta potties right the fuck there with like minimal lines.
Cody,
Just
Cody,
what the hell?
Cody, if you go to like your car care place of choice and they say, "Sir, we noticed some erosion on the lip of your rim,"
There's
has
some
there been anything
acidic liquid
acidic on your rims here lately? Have you been driving through a lot of salt here recently, sir? We're gonna have to replace your rims. It seems they won't stay true to the tires.
Do you have some ammonia splash up on your wheel?
Yeah, the paint
Did
is
you
fading in this one
in an
corner.
ammonia factory by any chance?
Oh boy, but yeah, I get to go there next weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, next weekend. I'll try to
Park
park in
somewhere
the
else.
exact same spot.
Park in like the broad daylight where there's like a stadium light like on top of your car. Put like paint like or just put up signs inside your windows that say "Do not piss on my car. I can see you. I'm up."
Yeah, I'm watching you pee. Just a big poster board in my rear windshield. Just
Yeah, please.
Or
Keep
put your
that in
car in the same place.
Put that on there permanently. Actually, put that on there.
I'm watching you.
Just leave that on the car.
Just get a decal on the hood.
We'll
just wrap it
take that
on.
off. Just forget to take that off and get pulled over on the way home.
Do not piss on my car. I can see you. I always know. I know that you're pissing on my car and it tastes delicious.
Suspect is driving a red Ford Focus with "I can see you pee" on the hood.
shit.
Hey, yo, I think we think R. Kelly may have escaped from jail.
All right, I'm out. Good night, everyone. Oh my god.
You gotta park in the same place and set up like a trail cam in the darkness and just count how many dudes.
I'll just set up a camera
piss
just
on your
right up on a
car.
tripod, like behind there, just pointed right at it.
Like
See sign that just says smile.
like flash bulb camera, so when they go to piss, it's just like
Just flash and they start to
oh
run
my
away.
this big beam of light and just see them fucking scatter.
God. Oh my. All right, 10 days until I get to go experience that again.
Shout out to the Valley at Eldora.
Eldora.
We're gonna get some armed guards
like
too.
a hidden GoPro camera.
Dude, turn 2 at the Chili Bowls, the Rowdies. It is certainly that case at Eldora as well.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
All right, that might be the best Animal Planet we've had yet.
I got tears coming out of my eyes, dude.
All right, next up, we have the media check-in. I don't know if we have much media to talk about. Oh, NHRA game came out. So if you're a fan of driving in straight lines, you can now do that in the game.
I'm a fan of that, and it
Straight
it
lines
looks-
for a few seconds at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like quite the experience. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it looks a little bit janky. I'll be honest.
If you do it right, I feel like there's a lot of potential, especially online multiplayer and ranked. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
it's
playing
fair.
something after this right now. I'm playing. Yes.
I see
No?
Cody's
Meow?
thing light up with just cat noises.
Can I help you, buddy?
I think the cat wants to play NHRA, the video game, bro. I think that's
Is
what I
that
just heard.
Springus or is that Bingus?
Black guy said it was pretty fun. He said he liked it. I think
The
he's been
toasted
streaming
marshmallow.
Ah,
Oh, look at that
Springus.
thing. The demon. Holy.
it. There's some good red eye there.
Just a toasted
Oh,
marshmallow.
yeah. That's a cat
lightly
right there that
toasted
will
marshmallow.
slit your throat while you're sleeping.
No, he's cute
Is that,
little guy.
is that a Twisted Tea sighting, Rusty? Did I see that?
Nah.
All right.
You smack somebody in the head with that.
Has anyone been
Oh my God.
consuming any media that they want to talk about?
House of the Dragon is still goaded with the
Oh, my
swouts.
lord.
Yeah.
I've been watching, but I'm gonna wait till it either gets really crazy or wait till it finishes to speak on it.
Well, it's supposed to be going for like 2 or 3 seasons, so it might be a while.
Well, I mean, I don't even know how long the first season is. Kind of what I'm getting at.
I know that they change actresses for the girls. Allison Hightower and Rhaenyra. They actually changed to older actresses, and they do a time skip in this season. I don't know
What?
how far along it goes. Well, I mean, there's a time skip from episode 1 to episode 2 that lasts 6 months, and the time skip in episode 3 is a year.
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. They already put up the preview and everything.
All right, that's fair. That's like a little like appetite wetter, you know. I have some media to talk about. NHL 23 cover came out. EA Sports continues to be just absolutely lost on every sport cover ever.
It's a
These
palm
people even play
trees on our
hockey.
hockey game.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
I don't
gonna
mind. I don't mind the 2 athlete cover, but they're just wearing hoodies. This guy's in shorts, and there's just palm trees. And this is supposed to be a hockey video game.
The honest question: do these 2 people play hockey, or are they just like some models they hired?
These
Yeah,
are
who
2
are
hockey
these
stars,
people?
I do believe.
Uh,
I just can't tell.
I forget her name, but she plays for Team Canada in the Olympics and
Okay.
shit. And this is Trevor
Okay.
Zegers.
Yeah.
Rising
Dude, if-
stars. They're both like young rising stars, which I think is cool, but I don't know why they're under palm trees. I don't get it.
If EA Sports ever makes like a water polo game, they're gonna be like in the desert or some shit on the fucking cover.
This is
Like,
the same.
imagine if they did like a Madden game, and it was just like Tom Brady wearing like a Patriots hoodie, sitting on his couch.
No,
Basically, that's pretty much what they are now. Like, have you
Hey,
seen the
man.
Madden covers recently?
yeah, those are pretty trash.
Like the Madden covers the last couple of years have been.
Yeah, but at least there's
awful.
football related stuff.
Yeah,
in it.
at least they're in like full
Hey.
kit usually, aren't they?
Dude,
Are they?
We need the Olympic swimming game with Michael Phelps on the cover where he's just like on a couch smoking a bong. That's what
Yeah, this is brutal. I don't know
vape
what
pen.
the design team is thinking.
this is.
And
pretty tough.
isn't there an F1 game coming out that doesn't have any cars on it?
Yeah, we talked about that the other week.
I mean, he's in,
Yeah.
but at
he's
least
in
like
shorts. He's in
the
shorts.
background is like relatively racetracky. There's palm trees and he's in shorts.
The guy's playing hockey in shorts.
well, a Canadian kit with palm trees.
Yeah, like him, I get it. He's got the
Is
Anaheim
there a single
jersey.
palm tree in Canada?
Is this supposed to be like a
No.
Tampa Bay reference? Aren't they like the reigning NHL
Nah,
champions?
he plays for Anaheim in California, which makes sense. But she plays. She's Canadian.
I'm just trying to
It's
think
like-
of what conceivable reason would lead them to put palm trees on the background of a hockey game.
This is all the more reason for the next PGA game to have an upside down Escalade on it with Tiger Woods standing next to it.
Yeah, the Genesis, whatever the hell, flipped on its side.
Yes, that.
I might have to make that. We might have to make a PGA cover with
And I
Tiger
can only
Woods
make
climbing
you can
out
only,
of a flipped over SUV.
and you can only do that because he's back and he's alive now too. But it'll
Yeah.
work. It'll sell.
Yeah, shout out to
Good
NHL. That's brutal. Yeah, that's all I got for media, I think.
We've been playing a shitload of FIFA lately. We should talk about how that series is all of a sudden good now.
I don't
Except
think
it's
all-
not.
I think it's always been the same. We just kind of picked it up recently. It's,
It's
fun
two
when we
odds.
got
2 odds should have been the
6 or
qualifier
7
right there.
dudes. Yeah. Yeah, we're working on Shrimp United on FIFA Pro Clubs. Catch us in the bottom division.
Bottom split.
That's one of those games that, like, when you get good moments, it's super satisfying. Like getting a sick little cross to your boy, a little passing play, like little 1-2-3 action. It's a good time.
Dude, I remember I was playing like FIFA 16, I think it was, and I got this breakaway. Somebody gave me this cross pass at a breakaway. Only guy I have to be is the goalie. He like comes out of the box like towards me. I just do a little bop over the head and just rolls right in. I'm like, oh man, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
And then the very next game, I got a red card in the first 5 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, that's the Jake special right there.
That sounds like
Jacob is an animal in the game. He got a red card
I
10
would do the
minutes in.
slide tackle any chance I had. I did 2 slide tackles in the first 5 minutes. Yellow card, red card, done.
Dude, Jacob did one the other night that was so bad. They just straight up gave him a red immediately. They just sent him home.
I've had a
Took
couple of
someone
those, but
out.
I at least made it to like, the first 15, 20 minutes of play.
All right, that's your media check-in. You've checked in with the media. I gotta check my phone because we're going
don't-
fan mail.
Don't buy FIFA and play it unless it's like $2 because that's pretty much when we got it, right? I think-
Yeah, it
I
was
think
like
that's
10
fair to
bucks,
say.
and then we all got it and we're playing together, and it's a good time.
Yeah, that's the
All
only
right.
excuse for playing FIFA out there.
By the way, my club name back in the day was Deeth Nuth.
Solid.
Wow, that's a product
dude,
of the time right there,
We
gentlemen.
That one time I played a fucking club that was called Got Him. So it was Ethan versus Got Him.
That's cute.
Yeah, let's go.
I got that Rocket League once because I used to play with Andrew on like the Dong team, and some other team had Dong as their tag, and we're like, yeah. I was gonna say something and I forgot.
Fan mail.
Welcome to fan mail.
No, something
Fan
FIFA
mail.
related.
Fan
God
mail.
damn it.
Fan
Mail. All right, we'll do fan mail. T-Bone writes in. Hello, Shrimps. A quick request from Rusty. Can we get a Fall Guys hours update? Where are we at in terms of hours on Fall Guys?
Hold on. Let me pull it out. Hold on.
Yeah,
let's
all
pull that
pull it
up.
Oh,
Everybody get your hours. Everybody,
Yeah,
I'll
look
show
up
you. I'll
everyone's
show you my
hours.
hours if you show me yours. All right.
I'm at 276.
I'm at 311.
Yeah, let's have Rusty go last because
Slap is at 338. Ed is at 420. Nice.
Hey yo.
And Rusty, how many are we at?
683.
That's my hero
God.
right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is
Closing
my
in
hero.
on 700.
Hey, we're not stopping. We're getting to 1,000 this
math
month.
time.
Yeah.
Love this man right here.
Divided by
600
24.
hours.
That's over a month straight of Fall Guys. That's 32.6 straight days. of
Nice.
Fall Guys.
An entire month out of your life gone, devoted completely to Fall Guys.
Well
To
spent.
children's game.
Well spent,
Dude, every time you go to Fall Mountain, every hour. Yeah.
I love the
Worth
like
it.
arm in the crowd.
Dude, I don't lose anymore. It's just
Yeah, okay. Rusty's never lost.
Not after peak pigeon energy.
Hey, see me on Lily Leapers.
You
We'll
might
see
have
later.
to show that on the podcast. Like
Well-
just show everybody what peak pigeon
Might
energy
have
is
to
all
pull
about.
that up.
Oh my god.
Can we ever do a
dude.
live round of Fall Guys on the podcast? Is that going to be possible?
Who tweeted that? Was that Slap?
yeah, slappy.
All right.
Was it? It's in Shrimp Hall of Fame.
It should be.
It's like in the very
if I
first
search
one.
Slap and Pigeon, I get the friggin'
Like
the
thinking back,
Nashville
I think
one.
I had like 300 or 400 hours at the time. So
the
like, did
Nashville
not.
pigeon.
I forgot.
Oh
about
yeah,
that one.
Nashville pigeon. The pigeon that the cat killed in Texas, and the pigeon that my cat killed in Greenville.
I forgot
Alright.
about the
It's
Nashville
red.
pigeon.
What kind of pigeon energy are you carrying around with you, dude?
I'm gonna change this so you guys can hear it.
All about pigeons.
This is peak pigeon energy. This is from August 2020, so this is right when we were getting back into the game.
Dude,
This is over 2 years old now.
Oh, don't play this too loud.
It's not over. Which one that is, but get it. It's three birds, 1, 2, 3.
This is all three of them up front.
1, 2, 3. Someone better get it.
Dude, that collective no right there is so brutal.
I just need an action replay of we're all wearing pigeon costumes, and three of us, I forget which three, were 1, 2, and 3 on Fall Mountain.
I was
I think it was
definitely
me,
one of
Rusty.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1, 2,
I know one of them was me.
Someone better get it.
Everybody missed it.
And then I turned
I
into a
wasn't in
full-blown
it,
chipmunk.
so I said all of you.
Did you guys ever watch the end of that like Jacksonville Saints game where like they had
Missed
this
the
like
extra point.
yeah, they had this crazy like Hail Mary and everything, and the
Yeah,
only
it
thing
was
the
the
Saints
lateral.
kicker has
It
to
was the
do is
lateral.
kick the extra point, and it just
He fucking
veers.
missed it, yeah.
It did no block or anything. He just completely biffed
And,
it,
dude-
and the announcer just goes no, and that's just what it sounded like when we fucking all biffed the crown on Fall Mountain.
That audio clip is from the
visceral reaction.
that audio clip is from the Saints announcer, like the radio announcer. That's why he was devastated. It was like a 20-person lateral. They had the ball laterally for like a minute. Then they scored to get what should have been the game tying touchdown pending the extra point. The good dude lines up to do the extra point. This was back when they snapped the extra points, like from the 2-yard line. They had that rule change like 5 or 6 years ago where they moved them back like 20 yards to make them way more difficult. But yeah, this is back when the extra points were like chip shots. And he shanked that bitch.
Johnny,
It wasn't even
Johnny
close.
Hawker,
It, and he
Johnny
totally
Hawker was the
fucked.
kicker, and he had not ever missed an extra point. I don't think.
It wasn't
Oh my
even
God.
close, too. He had the sun like right in his face. Like I'm
He
gonna
cracked
put it on
under
that.
pressure.
If I was on that Saints team, I might have just like retired from football right.
And
then
they were
there.
basically in like a must-win situation towards the end of the season, like to keep like having a
I
chance
think
to
that,
make the
they were going
playoffs.
for a playoff slot. Yeah, of course.
So someone that probably did end somebody's career in the long run.
Johnny
There was-
Hecker. He's not. I think he lasted one more year in the bigs and he was done.
Some
We'll be
fan
seeing,
probably
yeah.
bet on that game. He probably had not a
Yeah.
great day afterward.
Yeah, they had the reverse of that NASCAR bet from earlier, where they got to pay
Yeah.
somebody a lot of money.
Imagine being
that's-
the guy like hoping for all those 4 guys to get a top 10 to get $1 million. Like if one dude drops out, it's over.
Yeah, just
Somebody
remember,
got cement shoes for that one.
for every jackpot winner, there's 1,000 people devastated and pissed off.
And are now homeless.
That's
Shout
how
out to
betting
sports
works.
betting, yeah. All right. The rest of this email. T-Bone. He says, additionally, Slap is a damn animal for not washing his hands. Cold as balls or hot as hell, it doesn't matter. Wash those hands.
Goddamn right.
True. Says also DT, nice job absolutely decimating the competition on Wreckfest in the Quadrant video. Shout out.
Hey,
Thanks,
they cut my glorious dub.
They only like edited down those 2 races where I won and I look like such a dick. Like I didn't say
Did they?
anything.
Was
I
the
just
my
won
glorious
both of them.
my glorious lawnmower win where 2
Wasn't in
nincompoops blew themselves up off each side of me and I just drove straight through the middle like Austin Dillon.
Nah,
I
they're
was
hating.
they cut it. They cut it right out. So
cut
I
it.
might have to post the receipts one day. I might have to get that video popping on the channel.
I was gonna say, make your own video out of it.
It's true.
I got the footage. We could do it.
I forgot to say this last week, but if you do want to send us emails for us to read on fan mail, send them to shrimphourspresents@gmail.com. We will read them on the show unless they're really stupid, and we have gotten some that are really stupid, so don't do that. All right. Next one comes in from Sanok. Sanok says, hello shrimps, Sanok here. What is the worst display of driving you've seen while leaving a racetrack? And also to Slap, he posted an Amazon link of soft soap hand soap.
God.
But yeah, what is the worst display of driving you've seen while leaving a racetrack?
That's a good
Ed's story about the Tesla guy was pretty solid.
That is literally what I was about to reference. I don't have any other stories that would relate to from the racetrack. I had I had 2 car accidents happen to me on the way to Talladega one time. Not to me, but around me. I had 2 car accidents take place on the way to Talladega. The first one happened like 45 minutes away from my house in Michigan, which we were driving all the way to Talladega. So that one happened right off the fucking bat.
Dude, imagine if you got caught up in that.
Literally, some poor bastard behind me, the guy behind him didn't see that we were all checking up, and he had like a little mini trailer behind him, and that thing got smoked. He got sent off into the trees. A Buick LeSabre came screaming by the side of my car with its front end missing within like 5 feet of our car, just barely missed us.
Oh my
And-
god.
And we have a plane to catch, so you can imagine how that would have really fucked everything up. Or no, yeah, this was the time I went to fly. That's why this was so fucking scary. It was because this was about to throw everything off.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we get to the whatever Alabama airport it was. I forget exactly. I think it was Birmingham Airport.
Yeah.
We get like 20 minutes outside of that airport in our like rental car, and some dude had just like run off into the shrubs and the bushes, like off the highway, just like went straight when there was a curve, just like asleep at the wheel. And there was already like an emergency car, like someone else already pulled over. You could see that someone had just ate shit straight off the highway.
Fucked it.
So
Animals.
that's right. So I got the 2 ones mixed up at first, but that was October of last year.
Oh yeah.
So that was when they fucked. So watch yourselves. They're trying to kill everybody on the way to and from races. So you better watch your backs.
I was leaving Atlanta last year, and we're like trying to get on to the interstate or whatever, trying to leave the parking lot. And then we finally get rolling. We're doing like a good steady clip of like 30 miles an hour, and this big pack's just like trying to get down there. And there's this guy in this little like Honda rice burner, and he's got this loud ass fucking muffler on it. and it starts slowing down again. He just starts going wah 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 wah. He just starts over revving it, and eventually I just hear something break, go ka-tunk, and he just starts leaking oil out the back, and he like pulls over. And I was like, that serves you right for being a little bastard trying to make noise for no goddamn reason.
That guy
Just
popped a
fucking-
hole in his block or something. That's big. Jeez.
The steam starts pouring out of it, and I was like, that serves you right, you piece of shit.
We'll be seeing.
Damn.
Oh,
What an
and
animal.
I got to share this story because it's just fucking funny. Going down to Daytona in 2020, I'm like hurtling down I-95. It's 7 a.m. I'm trying to get down to this Airbnb or whatever, and I get absolutely blitzed by this RV. It's doing like 85 miles an hour. And it's got a Pennsylvania license plate on it, and spray paint on the back says Daytona or bust. I was like, all right, the boys are heading down Daytona.
Hell yeah.
That's
And then
pretty
they go past me. 2 hours later, going like right where the Georgia state line merges into Florida, I see him pulled over by Georgia state troopers.
Oh,
for
it had wind bust.
speeding.
Damn.
And
They
I was
got
like,
got.
oh, the boys! They got the boys right before they got into Florida, man. They made it this whole way. And if you're ever driving down I-95 or anywhere through Georgia to get down to Daytona, Georgia state troopers know when the Daytona 500 is, and they are crawling all over every interstate.
Hey, it's money making
They
season.
are absolute bastards about it. Florida state cops, they don't give a fuck because that's like a tourist thing for them, so they try to like lay off everybody because that's money for their state and all that. Georgia doesn't give a fuck. They will pull you over. They're all over the fucking place. They're bastards. I hate them.
I've surprisingly never had any encounters with Georgia State Police.
I haven't either, but
I
I see them all over the place. When Dragon Con comes to Atlanta, they're all over the fucking place. They're
What is
all over
Dragon Con?
I-85.
I beg your pardon?
Dragon Con is this massive like Comic Con of the Southeast.
Rusty's
I mean, it's like
dying.
100,000 people crammed into
Dropped
Daytona.
straight.
It's crammed into downtown Atlanta. Dragon Con is like Comic Con, but for the Southeast.
I don't know how to
It's the
tell you
biggest-
this, but it sounds like a furry festival.
Yes, it does.
It's not. It's been around. It's
Scalies,
been
I
around since
guess.
the 70s, dude. It's been
Scalies.
Or are those the fish people? I forget.
Yeah, but Georgia state troopers know when every
I don't
big
wanna
convention's
know.
happening. They know when all the big games are happening, and they will line up every interstate, every highway, and they'll pull over every motherfucker they see.
It's time to
Get
fill
you.
some
Especially if you're
quotas,
from out
boys.
of state. If you're from out of state, they know that you're not going to make your court date, and you're just going to pay the ticket and be done with it.
I'd like to add one more thing from this email. It says, sent from mail for Windows. Snog, why are you using mail for Windows?
Not using your fucking browser, bro.
Dude,
What the hell even is a mail for Windows?
he's a hot mess in general, so I expect nothing less. I expect nothing less.
All right. Next email comes in from Arrow X-Rays. He says, hello, men riding the shrimps.
How we
Gotta
doing?
be honest, kind of upset. I miss what were my favorite series that DT and Ed took away from me. Damn.
What?
My question to DT, can we get Core League Clown Reel back? Only if the league comes back. Then,
First of all, I
then
didn't
we'll
take
figure it
that
out.
away. I didn't take that anywhere. Hold
No,
on.
he's got one for you. Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
The clown reel's tough just because I don't want to I don't know. I felt like an asshole doing it whenever I did them on YouTube. I was feeling just a
that shit was
dick.
hilarious. If people get
Driving
butthurt, they
good.
get butthurt. But that shit was funny, and all it does is point out what happened in the race. That
Clown
shit is
Reel kept people in
quality
check.
content.
That would like
As-
shine
yeah.
a spotlight on their shenanigans and be like, oh, okay, I shouldn't be doing this in the future.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I
Get
might-
roasted a little bit.
words.
Everyone
You
pokes
just
a little
shame
fun. Everyone
people.
laughs in good fun. Everyone moves on.
I might bring
Yeah.
it back because it also the drama brought decent viewership too.
Exactly.
There you go.
And
and he says, Ed, when is the Wacos Wreckfest League coming back? And
Oh, yeah.
also, when
I
are
would
you
not
coming
love to know.
back to the core?
Well, if the core exists somewhere other than
It existed
iRacing,
last season. Oh, god damn
you
it.
gotta let me finish my goddamn sentence. I said somewhere other than iRacing.
Plug
As
the
much as
wheel
I
in.
plug my
Yeah. Yeah.
bitch. Listen to me, all right? I love iRacing as much as the next guy. I really do. I got no beefs with iRacing. In fact, iRacing has treated me very well over the years. I in fact plan on hopefully getting into iRacing again sometime soon, but I do not currently have the room to have like my whole setup and everything set up on the regular.
God damn it.
And I'm not like about to sink a whole bunch of time into iRacing right now. So
Drill the wheelbase into the desk. You won't.
yeah, see, I ain't about that life. I got other things to do with this desk, so I can't be doing all that. But I guess I'll come back to the core. If the core comes back to a NASCAR console game, I'll be there in a heartbeat because that's when I could actually win shit.
We're gonna need some good console games first.
Wasn't there another
man.
part of that question? Was there some
Yeah,
first
when is
part of that?
Wacos coming back?
Wouldn't I love to know? I've been asking that same question.
We
Well, we recorded that
filmed
second
a
one.
Wacos 2, and Rusty left halfway through to go play Fall Guys with
The second
Slap.
one was a hot disaster.
The rest
'cause
of
my
it was a bit of a
PC
mess too.
My PC blew up like right before I tried to do that. Like my audio sources
It
quit
pulled a
working.
me.
And then,
Like you hit the button and it exploded.
that's yeah, pretty much. So if that doesn't happen again, I'd be down to do that literally whenever.
Dude, they got those
Wow.
F1 cars.
Is it
Tomorrow.
pronounced Wacos
We gotta get those
or
working.
Wacos?
Well, we learned the hard way that those. we
God
gotta
damn
learn
it.
the hard way. Hang on a minute, that Waco episode's coming.
Listen, you don't know the master plan for this podcast. We're gonna turn
Oh,
into
boy.
just conspiracy, a
Oh,
conspiracy
Yeah,
discussion
in the
show.
off season, it's gonna be gloves off, anything goes.
Yeah,
Hope
can we
you're ready
talk
for
about the
winter.
water fuel cell again? Can we bring that back up?
yeah.
Oh lord.
He's good.
That
That guy
was the
got
first
poisoned,
hit.
by the way. Can I amend my statement? He did not get sniped. He was
He did get
poisoned.
Yeah.
poisoned.
He
did
was
get
at some
poisoned.
diner. He took a sip of some drink. He immediately yelled, "I've been
They killed
poisoned!"
me.
He
Yeah,
immediately
they
ran
killed
out to
me.
the parking lot and just dropped.
Yeah.
Damn.
He said they killed
He
me
took
and then he
took
died.
one
And his-
sip of the McDonald's Sprite and said he was poisoned.
Yeah, that was the problem. That really was it.
And no blueprints were ever found. No water car was ever found. Nothing of his was ever found. It was just gone.
All right. He also says, P.S.
But don't worry.
Ed is
about
the
it.
best.
Move on from that real quick.
Oh, thank
He
you.
likes Brad.
Oh, I
Uh,
love bread.
P.P.S. DT, you were the inspiration for me to make Ed's favorite diecast in Ignition because the paint booth is like Forza Horizon and that's the only good part. Thanks,
Hey.
Keegan Letter.
Keegan, my man. I love you. Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm glad I can inspire people to mess around in some paint booths. Love them. All right. Andrew Rolson writes in, Slap, wash your hands. He says, good evening, y'all. I drove 831 kilometers from Sydney to Melbourne to see the supercars round at Sandown.
Damn.
I didn't intend to put up a tent because it got down to -3 Celsius or 26 Fahrenheit on Saturday night, so I slept in the back of the ute with the tonneau cover on.
Oh,
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds like
sounds
such a good
sick.
time.
That sounds
Dude,
great.
that Sandown track, I've seen clips. That place looks like a.
Oh,
band.
he attached a picture of his ute. It's a VE. I don't know how to show this. It's on my phone.
I guess-
Hold it up to the camera. No balls.
There you go.
Oh,
It's a VE
that-
ute. It looks
That's
sick.
exactly. Oh, dude. We're coming to visit, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome. Shout out.
Hey,
I guess-
yo.
He says,
guess,
look,
Pretty sick little car.
he says, if I can wash my hands after going to the lavatory when it's -3 and there's a 40-kilometer-hour southerly blowing, then you can. Wash your filthy, mucky hands. Thank you, Andrew R.
God
It was
damn
cold.
right.
I had mild discomfort. No.
Cold is not an excuse.
It's not. It's literally not.
Germs don't spread in cold, bro.
It
He
doesn't
says-
even get
Just
cold
like
in South
COVID, they're not-
Carolina.
It's not real, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
He says,
my
P.S.
Lord.
I saw a dude trying to
Aaron
eat a
Rodgers,
meat
is that
pie
you?
when a magpie swooped him. It's nesting season. And he turned around, hurled the pie at the magpie, and struck it. The bird fell out of the sky. It walked away later, but fair play to him. Magpies are Satan's spawn on wings. Shout out to the Australians.
Yeah, dude.
This guy slept in a ute and he watched a guy throw a meat pie at a magpie. Maybe the most Australian thing I've ever heard.
Honestly.
Dude, that Sandown track looks awesome. I guess like turn
Yeah.
7, there's one of the most famous turns in like motorsports, and there's like a
Oh,
compilation.
Hey,
of that.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold
We
on,
gotta
hold on.
hang on. All right, go ahead, Rusty. Because I got a really good point we got to make here before we let this
All
guy
right.
go.
Well, real quick, I had to punch in what type of bird this was, and I'm like, oh, that's not that big of a bird. But then, like, I got like this photo. That's a big fucking bird. Like, I totally understand it.
Put it in the Discord. I want to pull this
what's
up.
it called?
dude,
General.
It's
What are they called?
A magpie.
Magpie.
I'm looking it up.
What do you mean? That's not a big fucking bird.
Oh, it's a cute
Oh, that
little
is.
bird.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's not little.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
It looks like the size of like a crow, pretty much.
Apparently, they just attack people. Swooping bird season. Shout out to magpies.
Dude, the thought of just some random like bird this big just attacking people just walking on the streets.
Swooping.
Dude, fucking mockingbirds around here, they fucking do that. They like attack like squirrels, like run around on power lines. They attack like bears, people.
Bears?
Yeah, I've seen video of a mockingbird just like swooping on a bear, just like pissing it off.
Ed,
Alfred
what was your
Hitchcock.
point that you were going to bring up?
I have got to ask because I know that all of us have been dying to figure out a way to make this happen, and we this might be the connection that we need. Who do we got to pay to get Ned's whiskey into the United States?
That's
Smuggle
true.
some of that shit over, send it over. I will send you a stack. Send me Ned's whiskey from the Australian Supercars series, bro. We got to see that shit.
Yeah, we need
So-
some Neds.
We've
I
been
want that
watching.
on my lips.
We've been watching a good amount of supercars for the past few seasons, and they have a car that is sponsored by Ned. It reminds me a lot of the old Jack Daniels cars, but
Hell
apparently it's
yeah.
just there's this Australian whiskey, and it's called Ned, and apparently it's really bad, and we gotta get some.
I'll be the judge of that.
Nah, it's driving good.
Yeah, it's
So-
driving good.
We tried to buy some, but they wouldn't ship it out of Australia for us. So, listen, we'll figure out a
Nationalist.
PO box of some sort, but I want some Ned.
Bro, I will set up a P.O. box if it means I get some Ned. All right, we got to get this done.
Yeah, we need 5 bottles going to 5 separate addresses. We will pay for the cost and shipping.
And
All right,
We
thanks
even
for
got the
volunteering.
insider at UPS, so we can make this happen.
That's
and a
true.
finder's fee.
If we do internationals, we can do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo. There you go.
All right. The next email comes in from a different Keegan Brown, and he says, "Handyman. Slap is that one kid in middle school who doesn't wash his hands because he's too cool for that nerd shit." Slap, can you confirm?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
God damn it.
I'm glad that you guys pulled through when I said to light Slap up in the email, because he's an
Yeah,
animal.
shout out. Shout out to
All
the
right.
fan mail.
Next one comes
I'm
up
just
from
trying to increase the immunity of Martinsville, Virginia. All
you're
right?
an animal.
That is not what that's doing.
Benjamin Branscombe writes in. He says, "Hey gang, this one is for Slap after not washing his hands like a fucking madman.
God.
Get-
More emails.
Get wet ones. They're antibacterial wipes. They sell a shit ton at Sam's. They change your life. All
But
the
they're
best,
too cold.
Ben."
They're too
It's
cold.
wet
Oh
and
my
cold.
God.
I need to put my
That's
gloves
not
back
an
on.
excuse.
That's not an excuse at all. Dude.
I'm not touching anybody. I'm not like as soon as I get out of the fucking bathroom, putting the gloves back on. I'm
All
not
right, before
talking
that,
to
I got
anybody,
one
not
more
touching
email.
I'm
anybody.
gonna take the gloves off next time I see you. We're
I got
squaring up.
one more email for you,
Why don't
Slap.
you pee with the dick?
Hey.
All right, I fucked up.
If I get hey yo, hey yo,
As opposed to what?
what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Hey, Rusty, Rusty, next time I go to take a piss, you can hold my dick for me. All right,
Hey yo.
Hey yo,
It's like the third thing Rusty said all podcast. And it's why don't you pee with the dick?
bro, you gotta quit ass peeing, bro. You gotta use that dick, son.
All right, last email. Last one,
Yo,
I promise.
hey, if I get slapped in the like whatever the Secret Santa this year, you're getting Purell, son.
Yeah, if Slap gets me, I don't want it. I'll send
Oh,
it
we
back.
should do that as part of the
you don't want my
podcast.
pee hands pulling out the Vienna sausage for you at Road America next time.
We should do that as part
We
of the
should
podcast.
do that as part of the podcast. Like the 5 of us will run a little Secret Santa ring and open our stuff on the show and try to guess who sent it.
Yes. Let's do that. Let's
All right.
arrange that.
I like
literally
it.
after we get done with this.
All right, last
want
email
dude wipes.
comes in from Nick, and Nick says, "Wash your hands, Slap. Mark Martin
Hell
would be
yeah.
disappointed by your animal habits. Michael Waltrip sure learned that whenever he and Mark were in those errands commercials." Damn, he really got
I
you.
get one more email about not washing my hands in adverse conditions. I'm fucking leaving.
All right, send us an email about Slap
Adverse
not washing his hands in like mildly chilly weather.
He talks like he was like on
ShrimpHours
top of Mount
Presents.
Everest or something.
Will
It was
be
amazing.
seen.
Like his life's on the line or something.
Bro. It's like I can either wash my hands or breathe. I can only pick one.
Slap, stop leaving in the damn show. God damn it.
He's the
I'm mad
storm
about
off the
it.
show guy.
Where's Buckers at? Can he wash his hands?
Buckers is an inanimate object.
Yeah, Buckers
Damn.
probably doesn't like you holding him with your unwashed hands.
That's true.
Your
Buckers
filthy
is probably
animal hands.
gross.
Yeah, he's probably infected with some disease we don't even know about yet. Bro.
All
the
right, that's
next
it for
coronavirus.
that's it for fan mail.
Fan mail.
That's
fan
it.
mail.
That's it for the show.
Any
I
good
come up with a
names we
title.
can, dude? I was gonna say any good names we have for this thing is not gonna fly on YouTube. They are all X-rated.
Oh God. I don't know what to call this thing.
The pea shield.
No, dude.
Pissing on a gun. Cody's
That's what I'm saying. You can't do it, bro. You can't do it. That's not gonna fly. YouTube's gonna shut us down.
ShrimpHoursPresents. I can see you pee.
Oh, dude, it should be like the old kids game. They used to like spell ICUP
icup,
or whatever. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what it should be. There you go.
Yeah, do that.
There's your.
Yeah,
There's.
yeah,
There it
icup.
is. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Spill iCup.
All right. Thanks for watching the last ever episode of this show because we said too many terrible things. We're not coming back.
Yeah, lucky number 7. This is it. We're dead.
We'll be seeing you.